Hi, welcome back to another video. We're going to go straight into this one, as you can see. I've popped some tips into my flexi hand and just given them a quick buff off, just to get rid of that shiny surface. I have gone in with Cheeky, which is a Rachel Wilder's acrylic, and yeah, I made a bit of a mess on this bit. I was trying to do some negative space, so I'm actually going to, trust me, it will work out in the end. But I'm trying to get a straight line across that bottom bit there, so it looked quite messy, and I kept thinking to myself, I hope this works out, otherwise it's going in the bin. And it's quite bulky at the moment, but I knew I was going to pop the foil across it, so I knew I could have trimmed that down slightly, because normally I wouldn't put quite that much on, but I knew I needed a little bit of a wall there. So I'm only going to show you the first two fingers because the second two are exactly the same. I'm going to leave that first finger now drying because I need to go in with a file shortly. We're going to do a little bit of an ombre on this one. So that blue colour is another Rachel Wilder's acrylic, which is kawaii blue. It's lovely. It's like a real sort of like baby blue colour. I'm going to leave that to dry off for a second, and then I went in and done the ring finger, as you can see, the same as the pointer. And then I'm going to come back in with Cheeky, which is the pink, and I'm just going to do the top half of that ombre. Now, I didn't drain enough monomer out of my brush when I applied the first lot, so that's why you saw me scraping a little bit off, but it ended up okay. So on the bottom half of these, I'm going to put in that blue, which is kawaii blue, and what I've actually done is, as you can see, I've straightened that pink up at the top, so that's got a nice straight edge to it now. And I'm going to go in and do the same with the blue at the bottom. So we're going to build that wall up slightly. Once I've gone across that straight line in between those two colours on that blue, then I will go across the blue slightly just to get rid of a little bit of it. You're better off to put too much on and then file a little bit off, because I knew I needed that wall there, because I'm going to put some in between. So I've pulled out these little butterflies. They're from Glitter Stella, and they're just called Glitter Stella Summer Butterflies. So I've also pulled out a Nailmate acrylic, and it's called Now You See Me. So to look at it, you can't really see. It's just like a cloudy clear, if you know what I mean. You can just see it there on the edge of the picture, but what it's got in it is like ultraviolet pieces of glitter, so you should be able to see them at the end in my pictures, because it's so difficult to try and show you on camera. But I'm going to put two of those butterflies in that negative space bit in the centre, and I'll do the same again on the ring finger. I did have to hold the edges in place, because obviously otherwise they'll stick out further than, because of the position I'd put them in, they would have stuck out over the edge of the nail itself. So I did hold it down until it sort of like attached itself, stuck that wing down. So we're going to go in with two on that one as well. And then I just used like that, just to hold it down. And then I grabbed my clear, which is clear candy, and I'm just going to fill that space in first of all. So I have drained quite a lot of the monomer out of my brush to put that bit in to fill it up. And then I'm going to go over the rest of the nail as well. I'll just let you watch this little bit. Okie dokie, I have filed and buffed off camera, and I've just given them a wipe over with some acetone just to make sure all those joins are nice and smooth. I've just popped a little bit of drill glue in the centre, and I'm just going to attach a little white butterfly. They are from Charlie's Nail Art, these butterflies, but I don't think these are in stock anymore, and I haven't had a chance to use one for a long time, so I thought I'll pull one of those out and use it. I've also pulled out the opal gems that I've got from Sarah Burchett. So it's her spring opal mix, and I'm going to use some of the opal gems just to go like from the tail of the butterfly down, and then from the centre of the butterfly up. I start off with a fairly straight line, but then once I've put a few down, I do like to add some more in towards, it's difficult to explain. Instead of just doing one line, I've added an extra one in the, like on the edge of it. So I'll add a couple more to the line, and then I'll add another one to the side. Basically just make it up as you go along. So we're going to do that on the other 3 fingers. I'm just going to do a cuff around the cuticle, and then off camera I have put some caviar beads on. I used some pink, I think they were pink caviar beads. Really into caviar beads at the moment for some reason. I just think they finish the set off lovely. And all I do with my caviar beads is I place them in to wet top coat, only because as soon as this any sets are finished, I photograph them straight away, and then I take all the gems off to reuse again. I never keep any of them, so that's why my pot of gems my spring opal mix is always full, because I take them back off and put them back in there. If they're going on me, I would probably throw them away, but I just think it's a waste. So, and because I don't keep my my nails. Oh, I'm losing the plot. Yeah, because I don't keep the nails, I just think it's a waste. They end up going in the bin, so I just take all the gems back off to reuse. Don't do what I did and use your cuticle cutters, and then next time I went to cut my cuticles, oh my god, it was so painful because they were so blunt from taking gems off. like an idiot. I don't know. But these lot are going in top coat anyway, so we can easily whip them off. You'll see when I show you the hand at the end, like in the film footage, it almost looks a little bit bubbly and cloudy, that white negative bit does, but I can assure you it's not. It's the actual acrylic that I've put in there. You'll see on the photos what I mean. Yeah, I would stop the recording and the film and then just have a look. You can actually see the little ultraviolet bits in that space. We're not far off the end now, it's about another minute. So thank you for watching, guys, and please do give me a thumbs up if possible, and subscribe if you've not already, and click the notification bell. See, at the moment you can't see what I'm saying on there. It just looks like it's bubbly and not best. But you will see in the photos. So I'll leave you to watch the rest. And I will see you next time.